Hello, welcome back. Today, I'm gonna play something that I haven't played in quite some time. Sea of Stars. Actually, how long ago was it that I first played Sea of Stars on the channel? I want to check and find out. But I do remember it is a game that I played on the channel back when it first released. Okay, this says 1 year ago, but you know, that could be 1 year to like almost 2 years. Okay, September 2023. So it's actually really close to 2 years since I played this game and played the entirety of it. And I just remember really loving the art and the world and the combat. So yeah, today we are going to play some of the DLC. I believe this released a few months ago. And yeah, I'm excited to check it out. I know I mentioned that I wanted to play like Hollow Knight, that I still want to get back to Hollow Knight and do some of the challenging final DLC stuff. But with the Silksong news coming out in just a little over 1 day from now, I don't want to like get cut off partway in case that ends up shadow dropping or something. Hopefully once I know the actual announcement schedule for that, I can like better gauge how I want to play Hollow Knight or when exactly. This game, however, the DLC for Sea of Stars, I think I heard it was around 10 hours total, so I think it'll be a nice one to slot in here. Something to like comfort me after the frustration of Shadow Labyrinth. So yeah, we're just gonna hop in and play a bit more. So this over here on the side, you can see it says the world of Horloge. I don't know how to pronounce that. Awaits. Load any game file that is rolled credits to begin. And yes, I have indeed rolled credits. So let's see what we got. Dude, I forgot how good all the music is in this. I still occasionally listen to the soundtrack for this game. It's so good. We got the map. Are we able to like warp from these? I don't recall. Yes, we have a golden star, so I believe that means we have cleared the game. Yeah, you can see exactly when. So it was October 2023 is when I last played. So was there like fast travel? I don't recall. Oh, I forgot there's a bunch of these like relics that make the game like easier or harder too. We got healing, we got our full squad here. Ooh, this is gonna take some time to remember how it goes. Actually, was this a warp? Okay, it was. I think this brings us back towards the entrance. And this presumably brings us back to the world map. Indeed it does. Nice, nice. There it is, the DLC, Message in a Bottle. Throes of the Watchmaker. You've received a message in a bottle. It's from Hortense. Ahoy, lads. I know ye be off chasing the baddies, but we've got a situation on our hands here. Afraid Keenathan's in a fix. If y'all wouldn't mind dropping by the Vespertine on the double, that'd be grand. Right, that's enough jabbering from me. I'll be seeing ya. Hortense sounds really worried. Should we visit the crew right now? Yes. Yes, we will. Okay, here we are, back on the ship. We'll just save real quick. Okay, and yeah, I think what I usually did was I just alternated saves in a row on this. And then this had, like, extra copies of the final save. Yep, I think we're good. I think we're good to go. So where you at, Hortense? Where'd she go, matey? So I guess the, wait, I was gonna say that the wheel was on the other end, but no, it was not. Are ye over here, milady? No, you are not. Where the heck be ye hiding? Okay, I see the whole gang. Ah, here's the gang. Who's that? Aye, Keenathan sure be needing his crew right now. That you, Keenathan? Ahoy there, Zale. Good on y'all for showing. Oh, what's the matter, Keenathan? Keenathan, there's no such person. She's portaling away? Oh, okay. I'd kind of forgotten that the portal ninja from the future is also like the pirate queen here. Here, actually, 1 second. There we go. That should be more in line with other games we play for the audio. Yar. First mate, what's the situation? Captain? My, ain't ye a sight for sore eyes? Or sobby ones, I suppose. It's Keenathan. Remember when we checked in with the Sky Giants to gain access to that there Sea of Stars? There was this thing they seemed hesitant about. The error must be on our end. We will disregard it. Well, we've just heard back and... turns out, the name of our friendly wind mage here is not, in fact, Keenathan. What? But that's such a cool and natural sounding name. Say... oh, woe is me. I say this changes nothing. You'll always be Keenathan to me, pal. True words, Valtrade, true words. But that won't exactly be fixing Keenathan's mood now, will it? I'm sure we can just ask the Sky Council. They've been pretty reasonable so far. Perish the thought, mate. We ain't looking for some special permission here. What we want is an official naming. Can we help? Of course. The code hasn't changed. This a crew. In this crew, a mate in need is a quest indeed. Do you have a lead? That we do, gal. Cheeks, you're up. Well, it's a long shot, but I think the Watchmaker might be able to help. How? If my estimations are correct. How colorful. If my estimations are correct, her deeds have qualified her as an ovate. What's our buddy there in the corner doing, flinching at that? An ovate. Yes, though their time is long gone, it is said that especially gifted artisans may still attain the rank through sheer instinct and dedication. Ovates were responsible for shaping the world and influencing reality itself through their respective disciplines. If we can convince her to make a pocket watch for Keenathan and engrave his name on it, her authority should supersede all others.
Huzzah! Ain't a bad plan, am I right?
The Watchmaker didn't even bother looking at us. Why would she help? Can't be sure until we ask. But I believe she also needs help with something herself.
Well, what we got? What are you thinking, pal?
Oh, I'm thinking only one thing, Valtrade.
I will get the Watchmaker to make me a pocket watch, or my name is not Keenathan.
But it isn't! We've established this.
Love to hear this. Love to hear it.
Getting to her workshop and back is kind of a trek. Are you good to set sail?
Hold your horses. We got that one figured out already. Alright, little guy, that's your cue.
This'll be good. Are we showing it the right away? We should explain first. No, we should reveal it first. Yeah, isn't the Artificer like made up of a collection of immortal science-y children or something crazy like that? I think I'm remembering the lore correctly. I think that'd be rude. It's not rude to give people a surprise. Just let Kyle do a cool intro. Okay, okay. For too long have the limitations of matter been a boundary. The mission to bring the world into a new age must be supported by new possibilities. They really be spinning. Exhaustive was my research, aimed at perfecting synchronicity between space and matter. And now, at long last... Did you build a teleporter to the Watchmaker's workshop? See, we need shorter intros. Yeah, I get it. Well, carry on. Yes, indeed. Just step into the center, and it will take you straight to the Watchmaker's workshop. Tell them it works both ways. I think they know. Sounds pretty neat. Good job, Artie. He likes it.
Done and deliver. Whenever you're ready, then.
Okay, so presumably we can always go back to the ship if we want to switch between the DLC and like everything else. That's my assumption anyway. Yes, we will indeed teleport to the Watchmaker's workshop. Okay, let's head in.
So, how do we do this? Ain't exactly the approachable type, so I've heard. Should I simply ask? Reckon you should. 'Tis your quest, after all.
I can hear you.
Ahoy! A rather busy day in the workshop.
What do you want?
Greetings, Watchmaker. I find myself in a peculiar situation.
Cut to the chase.
Our pal's name is being contested, and so we thought you might be willing to settle the matter.
Oh? And what makes you think I command such authority? We know you're an ovate. Again, like, that must have a deeper meaning if they're reacting that way. Is that so? This clock, it's what earned you the title, isn't it? Horloge. Are the Solstice warriors willing to risk their lives in exchange for my services? All just to give them a name? What?
Ooh, I would never ask that much of them.
Is that a lore grimoire? Go on then. Get your story. Now, let's see. Amidst the turmoil of ominous times, the Watchmaker and a Forel forged a most unlikely alliance. Their vision was clear from the start. They would build a structure unlike any other, one with the power to control time itself. The Clockwork Castle. It was a simple pact. Upon completion, they would retreat to their respective quarters to be forever undisturbed and unquestioned. Thus, over decades, the work unfolded. While one genius shaped its design, the other provided an endless supply of enchanted materials. And a marvel they built indeed. Though, unbeknownst to the Watchmaker, her temporary ally had played a wicked trick. On a busy day, like every other, a Forel concocted an enchantment so evil and so cunning it could lay dormant within a cog. Adding it to the Watchmaker's stockpile, he knew the day would come when she would use it in one of her creations. With the Clockwork Castle completed, it did not take long for the Watchmaker to set sights on her next project. She would build an impossibly intricate clock, one that would tick so true as to resonate with the very fabric of creation. While miniature in comparison, this work demanded a lot more of her time and skill than the Clockwork Castle ever had. But she saw it through, and it was beautiful. To her delight, clockwork flora began to grow inside, and eventually, little clockwork denizens appeared. And she loved them so. Suddenly, all of her time was spent gazing inside this little world of perfect harmony. As she tinkered away at miniature baubles for them to delight in, her days were filled with joy and purpose. Until one day, it started ticking wrong. At first, the watchmaker approached the problem with her habitual focus and curiosity, eager to understand where she had erred. But for all her perusing, it was clear that her work had, in fact, been flawless. Still, she had to know for sure, and so she opted to go in and see for herself. For 3 full days and 3 full nights, she worked on a device that would allow her to shrink herself and enter the clock. And on the morning of the 4th day, the Dialocus was invented. Entering the miniature magical world filled her with excitement, but a dreadful realization soon dawned on her. She had just taken a Forel's bait. The Fleshmancer's dormant cog activated at last and began sapping her very essence. In a panicked frenzy, the watchmaker darted for the exit as the energy began to morph into an evil copy of her own self. She could sense it. This nefarious twin would tyrannize the whimsical world she had built. Back outside, she wept for her little creatures as she sealed the clock as best she could, for she knew that the cursed cog was, in fact, a seed of evil. To this day, the watchmaker remains in her workshop, determined to find a way to redeem her creation before the inevitable rise of the clockwork dweller of Scourge. I'm sorry, watchmaker. I had no idea. My goodness, that is quite the backstory, isn't it? One second. Old friend. Let's go with that instead. Yeah, that's a cool background for this story. It also probably explains why she acts so detached, you know? Like, she's always been a very cool, very chill lady. And, but yeah, I mean, makes sense when she's stuck here guarding her life's work that has been, you know, corrupted and shattered. Plus, her essence was partially drawn out, so, like, she may have literally lost some of her emotion. Save it. Time is sovereign. Twice now, you have come to me on its terms, nudged by its hands. It may be that you are now ready for the journey within. These are my conditions. Will you perform the cleansing? Why didn't you say anything earlier? And send you to your deaths? Hey, we've been through a lot, and we're still here. Do not underestimate Horloge's curse. Inside, you'll face reflections of your darker traits. It's gonna be like a mirror world, kinda, I assume. Probably have to face evil versions of ourselves. This journey will demand more than just strength. It will test your very sense of self. Whatever. Where do we start?
I'm ready to go.
Absolutely not. Don't you see? Anyone in there with a strong enough aura will manifest an evil twin. The smallest possible group will go. Solstice warriors only.
Come on. I want to see the place.
You, more than anyone, should understand why I can't go back in there myself. Oh, right.
Respectfully, Watchmaker, if my crew and I are below the threshold, I would still like to consider this adventure partly mine.
Oh? Yeah, you're clear. But your captain stays. End of conversation. We are not adding portals to this mess. We are not thinking with portals this time. I guess it makes sense. If there was an evil variant of her with portals, could they just warp out of the clock and be unleashed on the world? It makes sense. Is that Hayel or Spike?
We're all in here. It's just Artie now.
Keep an eye on them, will you? But don't rush anything. It's their journey. They need this.
You got it.
And here, you'll know what and when.
Artie receives the mysterious box. Well then, reckon we be ready to head out.
This will get you in.
We got the Dialocus. Let's go.
The Dialocus can be used to shrink and enter certain clockwork devices inside of the clock, including the clock itself. Press space to activate it in front of objects that resonate with a purple glow. Good luck in there. Okay, cool. Oh, yeah, I forgot. There was this whole, like, mini game. Yeah, a game of wheels. It was like a pretty fun mini game that I ended up beating all the challenges for. Oh, did I not get the DLC? It's a free DLC. I just have to, like, actually install it. Okay, man. Apparently I did not have it yet. Well, okay. Does it work now or no? Ah, yes, okay, it does work now. I was gonna say it's already installed, but you have to, like, actually select it. Okay, so Dialocus, I believe, right? What's all this other stuff? Oh, they aren't highlighted. They're just my key items. Hey, we're little guys. Into the new realm. That's a pretty cool aesthetic. I do really like steampunk aesthetics, like, you know, cogs and gears and rust and metal and okay. Oh, so we can go even smaller. That is unusual. Okay, what does this do? Okay, it's trying to do something. It's trying to go down. What is this? Okay, I think we have like a grapple, right? Ah, there it is. Okay. I just had to figure out the button. Okay, so I still have to get like over to the left here, which yeah, we can just jump. Okay, and now neither side is blocked and we can just send it down. Huzzah! Relearning the controls, let's go! I'll have to keep an eye out when we start combat to make sure I'm not covering anything important. Because I think like the health bars or like the action menus might be in this corner. Okay, that looks kind of menacing. Kind of cool though. Is it like a circus? It looked like a circus. I mean, I guess that would make sense because I think that's what the cover of the DLC looked like. I didn't look too close. Okay, the town of Holo. Hey, little clockwork guys. Aw, dude, they're so cool looking. This must be the town.
Aye, these be New Horizons, all right.
New travelers. Oh no, it got dark and creepy.
The puppeteer has sensed them.
Hide. Everybody get out of here. Who dares enter my realm? Servants, onto them. Ooh, cutscene. Oh no! How very menacing. Hey, I'm Zale. We're looking for...
Are you seeing what I'm seeing, Poof? Reckon I am, Piff. Have they come to play?
We're here to...
Oh, I see how it is, Piff. You and I both, Poof. They think they can run this show. Can't we just... I see two in there who will make formidable twins. They will be positively phenomenal. They will be serendipitously monumental. Hoy, Zale. How about the two of ye knock some sense into these actual clowns?
We just need information.
Are they still talking, Piff? They seem to do that a lot, Poof. I say we gag them. I say we bash them. I say we tie them to a tree. I say we grind them into confetti. I say we take it too far. I say we pickle them in a jar.
Enough! We are Solstice Warriors, and we have come to cleanse this place. Stand down, or else.
Oh! Are you thinking what I'm thinking, Poof? This is as good as it gets, Piff.
We won't warn you again.
Utterly clueless about stepping out of place. Reckon we should give them a taste. It's showtime!
Okay, we can actually fight. Thank goodness. That was taking a bit. Okay, now how the heck do I play this video game again? Okay, so we do see over there in the bottom left, we've got our health and mana. If I recall, your attacks regen your mana. They also... stuff that also helps build your combo gauge. I don't know if it's just attacks or skills too, or just everything. That lets you unlock the combo. But we'll start off with skills. I think I remember Sunball being like solid. Oh, and they each have a turn thing. So in one turn, this guy's normal attacking. In 2 turns, I think this guy is doing a skill. Isn't there a way for us to interrupt skills? Do we just have to like damage them? Okay, he resists that. Then let's try Moonerang, I guess. Either that or we Lunar Shield just to like tank it. But nah, I think we're gonna try to Moonerang. Okay, not amazing, but whatever. It's fine. We got a little bit of damage. Good spectacle, this is not. Can it really be all they've got? Front wheel crash. Okay. Skill. Let's Healing Light himself. Ooh, that was not nearly as much damage as I thought it might be. Got symbol shields. I am concerned here, man. We are taking quite a bit of damage.
Honka-doodle, we've never seen a performance so bland. My embarrassment for them is growing a second hand.
Is this a scripted loss, or am I just this bad? Nothing's working. Yeah, I think it's a scripted loss. How is this possible?
Solely driven by duty. Little to no sense of identity. The least self-aware creatures I've ever seen. Their twins shall be king and queen. Oh, please, must you really do this? We are suffering enough as is. No more twins. When did they start talking back, Piff? Seems we're entering a new era, Poof. Let them go. Can it, or we will call Monsieur Tendu. No, please don't. Anything but Monsieur Tendu. I say we give him a ring-a-ding anyway, Poof. You're snooping around in my brainwaves, Piff.
Oh my goodness, did they just transform? And they just summoned something, I guess?
By order of the puppeteer, these two solstice warriors are to be turned into twins.
We won't let you.
Hello, learners, I see. Monsieur Tendu, sap their innate magic at once. No! Not our innate magic. That's not fair. I feel weak. Any guess as to what the darkest corners of their minds contained, Poof? I'm itching like a rubber chicken in a feather shop to know, Piff.
You won't get away with this.
Ha! We made you slip on the banana and no one saw the peel. Now you'll be juggling bars in the clink while the boss cooks up the grand reveal. Monsieur Tendu, take these detractors to the oubliettes? I don't know how to pronounce that. Oubliettes. Oh my goodness. We have been captured. We should open the mysterious box. Using what hands? Come on, we're filled with gadgets. I'm just role-playing being imprisoned. You're silly. Well, open it. Oh, we can definitely use that. And this thing. Later, we still need a frame that's big enough. Hey, that's something. There's something else in there. It's a gift. It says, for Fardouche. Who's Fardouche? Let's just leave it for now. We need to work on this upgrade. I'd say we've been through worse, but I ain't so sure about this one. Definitely find myself in a tighter spot once, if that helps. We will see this one through, or my name. Ahoy, Voltrade. Seems to me the old jailbreak trick just might work here. You read my mind, pal. Well, you're up then. Make it count. Avast, jailer. Okay, what's the trick? Oh. Hey, everyone. He understands. Wow. Really? Thought he might just be too stupid. See, now he picked that ugly helmet to wear. Or maybe the only thing keeping that tiny brain inside that head. Busted. What's the matter, tough guy? You'll have to do better than that if you want to scare me. I'm shaking. Okay, so that's the trick. Just get him to come in. I knew you weren't that strong. That all you got, pal? Oh yeah, I forgot he was super buff under the clothes. It'd been a while. Works every time. And the crew wins again. I think that's it. Let's give it a shot. Get it? Boo. Okay, here goes. And we started blasting. It worked! Of course it did. Hey, new toy seems like kinda neat. Reckon you can get us all out of here? I think so. Let's find Zale and Valerie. Lead the way. The Artificer is now playable. Artie's attacks deal laser damage and can be boosted to fire additional shots. Nice, we have a all-new playable character. That's cool. A malevolent spectacle awaits. Combat is more challenging in Harloge, so remember the basics. Timing hits and blocks while breaking enemy locks. Oh, that's what I did wrong. So above their head previously, that was telling us the element we had to do to cancel out the skill. That's what it was. Okay. You can adjust difficulty at any time through the relics menu. Safe travels. I am a little concerned at the harder difficulty because it's been so long since I played. I don't recall the difficulty ever being like overly easy. One thing I wanna... Can I set that to Q? So it doesn't work for that one. What about... We have E, we already have R. I guess that seems kind of random, but whatever. We don't have to do that very often. What if I do that and then cancel shift? Okay, I think that's better. Nice. Okay, here we go. That was quite a bit of like front-loaded dialogue, I feel like. I'm not a big fan of that, but at least we get to move further forward. Hello, Gradandos. How's it going? Hope you're having a good day. Yeah, this is a rather funny looking Hollow Knight, isn't it? But yeah, Sea of Stars. I was looking back, it's been almost 2 years since I played this on stream when I beat the whole base game, so the DLC came back a few months back and I'm like, hey, I want to chill. let's do something. Let's mix it up a little bit. It's not supposed to be like horribly long either, so that's nice. Okay, so I think we come up here and then we jump on this again. Yep, that's what we're looking for. So I haven't started playing this, so not sure if you'll spoil yourself. I'm trying to think. This feels like it's mostly separate from the base game. Like, I guess you'd be spoiled on, like, some characters existing, but the plot doesn't seem super, you know, super tied in. We're doing, like, a big side mission to help out one of the characters from the base game. She had, like, a,
She's the clockmaker. She invented a bunch of stuff. And this is like its own self-contained clock world that was taken over by evil. You've had it in your to play list for years? Yeah, it's really nice, especially if you are a fan of like, what's it called? I can't Paper Mario, the 1,000-Year Door style combat, where you know you're doing attacks, you're doing skills, you're okay, I do like that. Wait. Okay, so I did not fix my skill thing, but whatever. But yeah, it has like attacks, it has skills, you have to time them to get full effects. You can block the opponent's attacks as well if you time it correctly. You've heard of Paper Mario, but have no clue how it flows. That one, I just said it because it's like a classic. I haven't actually, like, I only played it when it got remade relatively recently, so I think I replayed it maybe within the last year. Let's see, Leapfrog. Leap off targets, dealing laser damage with each bounce. Why am I fumbling over my words, mate? Maybe it's because I just read so much. There was a lot of dialogue at the start of this. Bonk damage on all enemies. Steer with... Why is it in that order? WSDA. No, it's WASD. WASD. To keep going. Okay, so I think we're doing Leapfrog. That's probably the most damage. Just keep timing it well. Only 15 damage for all of that? My goodness. Okay, what damage type is that we're supposed to be hitting him with? I do not recognize it. So like Claire Obscure? I guess, in a way, sort of. You're not wrong. There we go. We beat him up. Except it's not a quick time event. It's more like in Paper Mario 1,000-Year Door, where basically you're just trying to time the skill when it hits the opponent. So it's like, it's not like a pop-up on screen. You just intuitively have to figure out when to click. Okay, apparently we need an item. Okay, yeah, that keybind definitely did not save. So I wanted... Or it did save. There must be another, like, cancel option. Yeah, this. I want this to be left shift. Okay, now we're good. How does it feel to be out of the Shadow Labyrinth? Pretty good, pretty good. I can't believe I put so much time into that game, man. I don't really regret it. I was like so curious about the game that I really felt like I had to play it. Even if I'd heard it was kind of bad, I probably still would have gone through and tried to play it. What if I grapple that guy? What is this thing? It's like a Pez dispenser? How weird. And like, there were aspects of the game that I was sort of enjoying. I still feel like it had serious potential. Maybe that's what like frustrates me the most. Because I didn't hate every part of the game. Now, I will say every part of the game had something wrong with it, though. It's so weird. So strange. Okay, was there a different... different path down? I'm not seeing one. Wait, do I have to shove this? Yeah. Okay, I have to get good, get good. Okay, here we are. That doesn't work. Can I jump up this? Yes, I can. There's got to be a way to increase the pressure here. Does it increase if I block off both other vents? Is that what's going on? Honestly, you enjoyed it because it made you realize how good a good game is. Yeah, true. Like that is one thing. Like it was like a sum of uncountable small issues that made me not like the game. There was just so many like tiny little problems that on their own really, like, you could work with it, but it was just, it felt nonstop. It felt like I was just constantly under attack by questionable game design. Okay, I think we have to like go through this door here. Let's just go through this door and figure out what I was missing. Good thing I played it instead of you. Yeah. Yeah. I suppose. Okay, let's just attack this guy. I'm confused. Whatever. I don't know what that damage type is above its head. Okay, try to block. When you see the little star fly up, that means I'm getting the right timing. We have the setting turned on where like it gives good feedback when you hit perfect timings. What is boost? Do you like pull in the energy on the field? I guess it just powers up your next thing. It's been so long since I've played that I've definitely forgotten some mechanics. 100%. There we go. Now we got a lever available. That should open up the possibilities. But yeah, like I said, I do kind of really want to make a video about Pac-Man. I really hope about Shadow Labyrinth. I really hope that I actually do it. Because it's just so, I just feel so strongly about that game in so many bad ways. What button? Oh, R. Okay. We do that, then we close this off. Now we can do this. I can climb up here for the first time. Ha ha! And then we can push this down. And then split this. We got some little puzzles here. Yippee! It's nice to be back playing this game. It's a chill, fun game. I don't think I loved the characters or the dialogue. Maybe it's mostly the dialogue that I didn't really like. But the overall world, and the art and the music and the gameplay, like all of that stuff I really loved about Sea of Stars. We found the light bulb key. Huzzah! And like the level design and all of that. Found it really cool. I guess even the base character designs I like. It's just like the dialogue and yeah, maybe it is just the dialogue. Seems like it drags on at times. Okay, what do we got here? Can't do anything on that. Oh, okay. If I do just that one all the way to the end, cool. Am I allowed to do them like... No, I can't. Okay. You've heard great things on story, combat, and vibe. I did like for the story, like the overarching story, I liked quite a bit, yeah. Okay, that's what I was looking for. There we go. Now I can open this up. We got 2 ice cream. Let's go. Looks like that's mana recovery. Got some sustenance. I was able to evade him. Let's go. Now we just got to be all sneaky. I do wonder... Okay, yes, there is a how to play section. Combat. Breaking locks. Mystery locks. This is what I was wondering. Depending on difficulty settings, most locks will be a mystery at first, needing to be unveiled by either trying different damage types or using skills capable of revealing mystery locks. I don't remember the locks being mysteries at all. Was that like an addition later? Or do I just forget? Or did I have a skill that I always used? Huh. Maybe it's something that, like, as a fight gets longer and progresses, like, you just find out anyway. But yeah, I don't remember the mystery locks whatsoever. And like I said, where is it? It's not under options. It's under relics. Relics let you customize how you play a lot. Like, Amulet of Storytelling fully heals the party after combat, so that makes things a lot more comfy. Double your health. Let's see. Bringing more spring to each step, the party fully recovers both health and mana upon leveling up. I guess I've had that on. I feel like that was a default thing, though. So maybe that was, like, on by default? I don't know. Signifying Glass. Sees through mystery locks, so if you don't want to deal with those. Reduces damage taken. Now, this is the thing where when you perfectly time a move, it shows you the little twinkle star. Removes damage resistance. Enemies have while casting locks. Home containing techniques. Increased XP gain. Treasure hunting parrot. Yeah, I think I just didn't turn on anything to do with, like, actual difficulty. And everything that was, like, made stuff more convenient, I did. Now, do I want to see through mystery locks? That's the only thing I'm kind of considering, but it's fine. Did I just mess this up? I don't think so. Might have messed it up. Is there a relic to know the release date of Silk Song? I don't think so. If so, I'd be shocked that, like, no one figured it out until now. Oh, that's what I'm supposed to do. Like, I feel like other people probably played this before, so we presumably would have heard about it. Okay, that's one of 2 locks on the door. The little puzzles in this game are pretty nice as well. Oh, so I have to try to, like, catch them. I see. That's goofy. That is so funny. Can I equip this guy with anything? Like, do we have our other equipment or no? Doesn't look like it. But yeah, like the actual maps in this game, like super solid. Like the puzzles and exploration, very fun. Okay, so we already did that door, and now we have to do these 2 sets of doors. Panic! Okay, get ready to block. Can't touch this. Cannonball trampoline, go! This is such a funny attack. Makes me think of the other character that just has like a bunch of cooking based skills. Like they have some fun little things. Okay, we did get actually a new armor, so we have 3 more defense, 3 more magic defense. That's very nice. Yeah, the cannonball does seem kind of really strong. Like, that was a lot of repeat. Though, I guess the jump as well also does repeating stuff. I think that's just a really, like, popular skill type. Is, you can do repeating damage. And it just gets harder and harder and harder. It's just really fun to pull off properly. So I totally get why it's a common thing. True, cannonball versus cannon. Maybe it's like dragon type in Pokemon, you know? Super effective against itself. Did it say effective? I mean, I know it was effective because it killed him, but there is like bonus damage, like weak to certain element stuff. Okay, so we're gonna close that, then we activate you and you. Except I'm dumb. That was wrong. We only need this one because we already cleared the back room. Just here for the vibes. True, true. And I'm grateful for it. Oh. There they are. Time to send that door flying. Grim business, that. If we manage to get out, Al. Calories here. And with this new upgrade, I can help in battle now. I'm Artie, by the way. Well met, Artie. Name's Fardouche. Okay, buddy. Oh, the gifts for him. I think it's an awkward moment for a gift. I don't. Let's wait and see for now. Thanks for the rescue, Artie. But Valerie and I are helpless. Only because you aren't playing by the rules. Rules? The fight you lost. Manifesting one's powers in this world requires a steadfast mind. Seems your friend Artie here is doing well in that regard. But the two of you will need to work on yourselves some more. In your current state, your strength and magic won't manifest unless you give them some circus flair. What? Spectacle. Playing along is mandatory, for anything you attempt will fizzle out otherwise.
This is ridiculous.
Here we are, though. There's no other way. You can either lend yourself to the game, or let your evil twins consume you. All you need is some way to fight that plays to your natural traits. Stand still.
He's taking a good look.
Agility, huh? Surely these'll do.
Got the recruit's bracelet. Zale's class is now Juggler. Juggler Zale's attacks deal fire damage and can be boosted to also do bonk damage.
Amazing balance. I suppose this means.
Got the Vulture's wraps. Valerie's class is now Acrobat. Acrobat Valerie's attacks deal bonk damage and can be boosted to also do gleam damage.
Well, let's see how these roles befit you. Very good. Now, remember to keep learning, keep leaning into your instinct, and add some spectacle.
Also, I don't remember. I don't think it's actually Valerie. I think it was Valere. I think that might... I don't freaking know, man. Learns combat skill, Pole Vault. Valerie learns combat skill, Lunebo. Zale learns combat skill, Intart. Zale learns combat skill, Juggernaut. Written Valere, I believe. I think that's how you're typing it. I do think it was Valere. Valere and Zale learn combo skill, Spectacle Strike. I still feel weak, but there's something to work with here. Getting the hang of it. I think I'm ready to take this for a spin. All right then, blow this joint. English language and its lacks of accents, and yeah, yep, pretty minimal. Like, I have to think back to the actual dictionary pronunciation guides to ever have, like, any sort of extra marks over the letters. Junior Deputy of Detention. The prisoners are escaping! Panic! Not on this watch. Take them out. Okay, so what do we got? Throws a pie at the target, healing moderate HP. Juggernaut. A flurry of pins deal flame and bonk damage to the target. Press on hit to keep going. Okay, I guess that's what we're doing. Actually not a fan of that. Like, it's harder to... damage we hit. Whatever, it's fine. Sure, do the laser damage bounces. I did not realize he'd jump between multiple. Ouch.
Okay, we blocked a decent amount of it. What does she got? Airborne acrobatics. Land directly on the target for moderate bonk damage. Hold space to dodge magic beams. Release to catch the healing ones. What? Okay, I have no idea what that means, so let's just do that. Sure. Ouch. We got bonked eventually. So I guess it's a party heal. Okay, just murder him. Just walk up and murder the guy. Oh, that's something I forgot. So the normal attacks also build up boost. Like they give you mana and they build up boost, which gives you like extra damage on your next attack. So that's like a motivation to also do the normal attacks. So here there's 2 orbs. We'll boost her twice. And she'll deal extra damage for the kill. Nice. Everhood mechanic? I don't know about that one. Oh, I forgot about the level up screens. Ladies and gentlemen, prepare to be astounded, for there is a new troop in town. Their renown has increased, so please, dear audience, let your applause ring like thunder and lift their spirits high. Hey, we got more stats. Let's go. And now, behold, as the whimsicality of our artistic inspiration quickens amongst them. Zale, Valerie, and Artie learn the new combo, Trampoline Team. Wow, incredible. So cool. I guess that level up screen is also really reminiscent of... Actually, that's like Mario RPG. That's the other one. If you've ever played Mario RPG, it has a similar, like, timing on hit stuff. It's actually probably closer to that one, maybe? I'm not sure. I know I also played that one on stream, the remake for that. What video games have you ever played, Crowd and Toast? Okay, I know we're talking about 2 very specific old Mario games. That I didn't even play as a child. I've played them both in the last year. Minesweeper. Okay, I don't think we have a Minesweeper reference in this. How can I relate this back to Minesweeper? I think that's maybe a bit too big of an ask for my abilities at establishing metaphor. Hello, the Nando. How's it going? Hope you're having a good day. And we're gonna hop on in to the Whirlpool. Balaam the Crafting MMO. Is that something that exists? I don't think I've ever heard of that. If so... did you end up witnessing any of my suffering with the Pac-Man game we recently finished, Nando? It was Shadow Labyrinth. It was a Pac-Man based Metroidvania, and oh my god, I was losing my mind for the last week. Nice. Yeah, that was absurd. That's why I'm going back to this comfort game. Because the DLC has been out for a few months, I believe, but like it's now finally time. I needed a mental reset before delving into the challenging boss fights of like Hollow Knight and Silksong. We got a Tumbler's Garb. Wow. Who even uses that website anymore? Definitely not me. I never did. It's Peak, one of your favorite games ever? Wow. Okay, I should at least look it up at some point here. Actually, let's pull up a tab for later. Salem the Crafting MMO. Oh my goodness, this is incredible. That character design is beautiful. Oh, Peak. I don't know though. I think I would struggle to get into that at this point. You know, I just don't have the time to devote to another like masterclass title. I should at least finish all the post game for Clair Obscur first. Okay, so I think, was this multiple targets or just one? I feel like it was just one. Okay, let's leapfrog. Hopefully that'll cancel something out. Oh, okay, those guys are also like extra vulnerable to lasers apparently. Okay, Valerie's getting hit by every single projectile. She's not looking so good. So how about we have her limbo lower now? Okay, that was really bad. Really bad on my part. Okay, it's fine. What if we just blast this guy with lasers though, because he's weak to it? Okay, then we do the double boost. Just to make extra certain they're dead. Yeah, I think part of why I like the combat in this game so much is like the auto attacks. And just everything feeds into itself really well. Because you get back mana and you get like combo orbs to use. And you build a like combo meter to do big skill. Like every action feels really satisfying, even the normal attacks. And everything has like bonus effects on special timing. So for a like turn-based game, like there's a lot of skill expression. Well, in a way, the combat of this game, like, you can block the attacks, somewhat akin to a Sekiro parry, but it's not quite as satisfying. Like, the parry's not quite on that level, I would say. Okay, what are we doing here? What do we got? So I guess if we want to cancel this guy out, we just target him here. Also, did you hear, Nando? There's going to be a Sekiro anime. Sekiro anime. So that is kind of hype. Ah, you're heading out. Have a good night, buddy. Farewell, farewell. Yeah, they just announced it the other day at, what's it called? Gamescom? I don't know, something like that. Dual attack can be timed to hit twice. Human cannonballs bounce on all enemies. Okay, let's try this. I just want to see it. And we start blasting. Let's go. Okay. We gotta... Let's bounce. We got this. This is truly the pinnacle of combat. No, they both splatted into the ground. Whatever, he's low enough health. We're good. Yeah, a lot of fun stuff on the horizon. Okay, so we have a place to save again. Feels good, man. And we continue onwards. I do got a question. I am kind of a changed man since when I first played this game. Back then, I would literally use mouse and keyboard no matter what, if it was available. But this is like causing my left hand to cramp a bit. Like, I think there is some niche scenarios where maybe I should actually be using a controller. So we're gonna try the controller here. I'm still of the opinion that Souls-like games, I love my mouse and keyboard, but yeah, for this sort of like turn-based stuff, it feels like you do a lot of repetitive button presses. Controller, well, you know, like, I think the big thing is if a game has camera stuff to control, then I almost always want it to be mouse and keyboard, because I do not like controlling the camera with like the control stick. But if it's all menuing and then just like a single timed button press, like, then I think it's fine to just use controller. Especially when, like I said, I can feel my left wrist cramping up right now. Because, like, I think I was using the left shift a lot there. Meanwhile, at the Puppeteer's Big Top. Oh my goodness. Speaking of anime... She's so cool. Oh wow, they look cool too. In their special performance outfits. Ta-da! Really cool that they had a couple full like anime cutscenes in here to intro it. I do think there were some in the base game, not like a ton, but like several. Ah, fresh air at last. Feels good to be out, doesn't it? Pardouche, we need to hurry. Oh, right, you're twins. We'll need my train. Your train? I guess he does look kind of like a conductor, doesn't he? It's the only way to get around in this world. Especially with the 2 new areas that just appeared. Well then, let's see it. Is there a problem, brave conductor? Well, it's... When they caught me, they also hexed my train and it left the rails. Tell him we can fix it. That's not the issue. It's somewhere in Rail Forest to the north. I can feel it. You could probably deal with the monsters out there, but alas. The puppeteer also took the key, so even with my train back, we'd be stuck here all the same.
I think that's our cue for the gift that was in the Watchmaker's box. Let's wait and see for now. Yeah, like that's my issue with the game dialogue sometimes. That line felt unnecessary. It just feels kind of like a bit bloated and unnatural at times. I think that's my only minor complaint with this game. Otherwise though, really great. Really great. And I do like some of the humor sometimes.
The puppeteer also took the key, so even with my train back, we'd still be stuck here, all the same.
Yeah, I think Toe was right. Just act normal, okay? No big intro. Alright. Okay, so they are actually giving him the gift. Excuse me, Fardouche. I have a gift for you.
Oh, why thank you. May I open it now?
Of course.
The prophecies were true. It's from our creator. How did she know? This is exactly what I wanted. And that is... a duplicate key, no less. Well, now we're only missing my train. Whenever you're ready, Rail Forest is to the north. Just make sure you're well equipped before head down. Horloge has got all manners of shops and minigames.
Yeah, that voice is so much easier on my throat to do than the one I was trying initially. I can't do like those ratchy voices. Really tear up my throat. I can't be doing that in really wordy games like this. I'm gonna do the pirate voices were killing me. Yeah, you love controller games, but you're way too used to playing mouse and keyboard. Yeah. Like I think like Metroidvanias, platformers, and turn-based games, I think I've come to the determination those can be controller. Because like I initially played Hollow Knight mouse and keyboard, by the way, which yeah, no, controller's so much better. That's what I play it on now. Way easier. Okay, we'll do some more grapples here. Say hello to some folks. Welcome to Horloge. Will your troop be staying long? I don't know. I hope not. Ya punk. We're just climbing all over everything. Sheesh. Wow, you really haven't played many console games in general then, have you? Okay, but I'm playing Monsuru Tindu first. And the game ends when the one trying to run away gets caught. Haven't played on a console since PS2? Sheesh. I mean, I've said it before, but I really only had Nintendo consoles. But that is like most of what I played like really early on growing up. And then I think it was like junior high age. That's when I got my own like gaming laptop. What in the world is that item?
And how do I equip it? I don't know the buttons anymore. No. Where's the... There we go. Is it you? Yeah, it's you. So it's just extra damage. Nice. But yeah, that's when I got PC and I never looked back. And what was it? Like World of Warcraft into League of Legends were like my most played PC games initially. And for like a single player game like Skyrim was one of the early ones, and I played all of those on mouse and keyboard. So I really got accustomed to like mouse and keyboard controls over everything else if it was an option. Good day to you. Are you here for the test of accuracy? To participate, one must know how to perform the Bim skill. Unfortunately, you don't have the required skill yet. Please come back once your troop has earned more renown. Also kind of nice that they basically gave you separate levels here for just the DLC. It makes it so like you can't be overpowered really for it. Like our equipment's totally different as well. I like it when games do that. When they make it so when you start the DLC, no matter what, you're like scaled to it basically. I've always been fascinated by this contraption. Do you think the stories are true? What stories? Whenever you're ready, rail forest to the north. Just make sure you're well equipped before headed out. Orloge has got all manner of shops and minigames. Okay, what is this thing? Okay, was there a reason to do that? Or just it looked kind of cool? Oh, hello. Have you come to play the test of balance? The sun balancing skill is required. Unfortunately, you don't have the required skill yet. Please come back when you have more renown. Dude, these guys just keep rubbing it in my face that I'm not very well known, aren't they? Kinda mean. I can't believe they would do such a thing. Welcome, Wanderers of Wonder. Are you here to attempt the test of strength? The pole vault skill is required. Yes! I can finally play the game! Okay, what are we doing? Okay, we're like trying to launch ourselves through it, I guess. Oh, that was suboptimal. Okay. I feel like I am not pathing optimally here. This is giving you flashbacks of the Shadow Labyrinth minigame, the mazes. Dude, I think Shadow Labyrinth like broke my mind for some reason. I'm relating everything to it. It's a problem. It's not okay. Like, this isn't even like remotely similar, apart from being like a weird minigame. Like, why do I even come up with that? Need rehab? That's what this game was supposed to be. This game is my rehab. It's supposed to be chill and comfy. Hello, clumsy angel. Hope you're having a good day.
Now, that was a performance to be proud of. Congratulations, here's your reward. We found a clown nose. Ooh, we found 3 clown noses. Incredible. I think we only got the silver medal there. But we got like the middle reward. I don't really feel like playing it again though. Especially like there's a bunch of other mini games we don't have unlocked yet. We can always come back here later and do crazy stuff. But yes, welcome. Hope you're having a good day. We are returning to Sea of Stars. It's been like 2 years since I played this, and we're having a very good time. This was also one of the classic songs. Can't tell if this is a remix or... Oh, yes! Let's go! I know I was talking about just skipping minigames, but this is one minigame we can't miss. Want to play some wheels? Hell yeah, baby. I was such a good wheels player. And now, like, I have no idea. It's been so long since I played this. Okay, so we have different figurines that give you different things. I think the mage was good. If I recall, in the healer guy was good. Or maybe, do we want... maybe that in the healer? Oh, we're doing mage. I think mage has, like, solid damage, and then we'll heal. Yeah, wheels was like a weird, really weird game, mini-game thing. So we spun all of these, and now we get to select specific ones we want to lock in and ones we want to re-roll. I think the hammer is to build up a wall that, like, protects you from damage. And then the blue ones, if you see on the right, there's like a blue diamond next to that little statue. So that works us towards those abilities. And then the orange, you can see on the left, it's over there. So yeah, we have to like re-roll these until we choose what to activate. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay, whatever. It's fine. We're just gonna build up the wall. We got a lot of defense. Right in the middle, you can see we have like 10 total health. Directly beneath our 2 heroes, it's also like the type of stuff they do. The one on the left deals like 2 damage and 2 shield, 2 other type of damage. I'm not sure. It's just a funny little mini game that I do remember liking a decent amount. Okay, we got 4 orange. Sadly, that was not enough to move it all the way down. We'll just keep that one, I think. I do not remember at all what the like blue backgrounds do. Okay, this will move both of them 3. That should activate our left one, right? Or does that need 4 and I've just botched it all? Okay, no, I'm wrong again. I clearly don't remember the mechanics of this minigame enough. I think you need like 2 symbols maybe to even start it moving. Oh, the blue backgrounds, it like upgrades your guy so that he becomes more effective. That's what it was. So the blue backgrounds are like level ups for your guys. And they also level up through damaging the enemy. There were so many little rules to this thing, man. Well, my goodness. What an involved little mini game. Ah, we were 1 off.
Oh my goodness, he's leveling up a lot. That is very scary. One nice thing with the mage is that he does deal damage over top the wall. So like to the wall, then over the top. We just need to activate him one more time. And we should be good. Whatever, I'll just go for all orange. Because that should activate him. He should kill the opponents. Just barely. As long as we don't die this turn as well. Victory! It's one of those things, like, this is the equivalent of... What is he doing? He almost murdered me! That is horrifying! But we did win, just barely, thankfully. My goodness. Hey, you won! Congratulations! Here's your prize! We found 100 tokens! I have no idea what the heck those are for! But it's kind of comparable like Gwent in The Witcher. I almost wish they made their own, like, separate wheels game. Like as a mobile app or something where you could face off against other people and, like, really flesh it out. Because I do find it to be, like, a pretty fun minigame. But at the same time, not every minigame needs to be developed into its entire own game. Here's the band over here. They're having fun. Jamming out. I think they changed their song if you ask them. Happy to supplement your game of wheels with some music. How do you like our tunes? Aren't you aware the only band with a ghost in it? Notice how I spin it? No, I don't. Maybe in other taverns they change their songs. Okay, anyway, what was this again? Feats, which are like achievements, I guess, for the area. A fine troop deserves fine lodgings. Will you be staying the night? I guess. I hope it doesn't cost money. Oh, we can talk to everyone. We won't get far without Fardusha's train. On your mark, pal. Feels good to be out and about. The train should be in the rail forest north of town. Sure am eager to add a railworthy vessel to our collection. Exploring the rail forest. That sounds like a proper adventure. Okay, none of that was exactly compelling. Can I sleep? I have to sit on this chair? I have to click the fire? Rest. Oh yeah, the resting music. Do 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 do. Okay, well, have we explored enough? Or is it never enough? Wow, there's so many mini games. I'm just wondering where the actual shop is to, like, turn in all your minigame rewards and whatnot. Okay, rail forest. So this is the way forward. I think we'll just move along. Okay. There's a fishing locale. So let's stop by there. Because everybody knows that I love my fishing minigames. I really don't. I think they're, like, pretty mediocre, but... Hey, as long as they don't overstay their welcome, you know, it's fine. I think the fishing in this game was totally okay. Okay, let's get fishing. How do I do this again? Oh yeah, I have to try to keep it inside the... Okay. You caught a small goodie bag. Wow, that was fighting back quite a bit. Okay, so yeah, I have to keep it inside the like the blue waves here. Kind of see it like run vertically. Okay, another goodie bag. That's a little interesting. Where are the normal fish though, huh? Okay, I'm starting to think this only has goodie bags. Coward. Get over here, you dumb fish. I guess it's not a fish, though. I might have missed a little bit. It's fine. Okay, there we go. Got all the goodie bags. Okay, yeah. That's all that's in there, it says. Pretty sure I caught all the fish in the base game, too. Okay, Rail Forest. Time to continue onwards and try to find this train. I did not need to rest. We rested earlier. We're full health. Whatever, it's fine. Okay, saving. All aboard. And that'll let us into... I don't know. I don't know what this is. Open the weird pet dispenser looking thing and continue on our way. God, like, I don't know, man. Just moving around these levels is really satisfying. Unless I have no idea what I'm supposed to do at a spot. Oh, I don't think that was it. Okay, there's the button for the grapple. I was trying to find it. Okay, that's what we wanted. Oh my goodness! Well, thankfully it just, like, stuck the landing there. Would have been very concerning if we plummeted to our death or something. Okay, open up the chest. Hog weld plating. Well, just a random guess here, but I'm assuming that our mech guy is the one. Yep, he is indeed the one that needs that armor. Am I surrounded here? Did we mess up? Okay, we're gonna take one boost, and then we are going to... let's leapfrog, I guess. Okay, good block timing. Got it again. Very good. We took a lot of damage for having, like, successfully blocked that. Okay, so Lunar is apparently extra strong against these guys. Hold A to build up power, release at max tension. I don't think I timed it right. That'll take some time to figure out, I guess. Ouch. Can I make sure we kill this other guy? Oh my gosh, he's max health. That is not happening. Heal yourself, buddy. Okay, that is a glorious way to heal yourself. That's very funny. I like it. Funny little guy. Okay, so we need the laser. Do I even do that? Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to get enough to activate that. We are struggling here. My goodness, we're taking so much damage. Dual attack. Ah, that's not enough damage either. I guess we kind of feel like we have to do the dual attack. We might be dead. Oh my goodness! I'm a little concerned. You know, at least a little bit. What? That revived? Okay, I do not remember how to revive people. Do they revive at the end of every round? I think they do. So, yeah, once all, like, 3 of your people have moved, I think they revive if they were dead. I forgot that. I really like the combat system of this game, man. Oh, the freaking like Scooby-Doo sound effects there. So good. And that also makes sense why some of the enemies didn't show like a timing on their attack. They weren't attacking for that entire like round of attacks. So nice. Okay. We're getting back into the combat, Glad to see me enjoying a video game for a change. I mean, this one has good game design choices in it. Like really good. The gameplay is really fun. I do think like turn-based games, I think I'm kind of sleep about them now unless they have that sort of like skill check, quick time event type thing that like this has, that Clair Obscure has. But when they have those, it's like really compelling. It's kind of funny. It's almost like, what? You can't just enjoy a good old turn-based game nowadays? All you Zoomers need to have constant feedback, constant action. Not really, but like that adds skill expression as well. It's like extra stuff to do plus skill expression. That's maybe the like saddening things about certain turn-based games is like it's entirely decision based and stat based. So like you can't be super skillful at executing something. You gotta grind out the numbers. Okay, whatever. Let's go back to the cave. I think it's just like an extra little spot. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot. These little things we have to shrink and do weird stuff for. No, it's a puzzle! Okay, not that much of a puzzle. Is that it? Did I just have to rotate it? Then activate it here? Okay, maybe it is a puzzle. Maybe I'm dumb and that wasn't the solution. Wait, is it the middle one? The middle one doesn't line up. I'm just stupid. Wait. Well, it does for part of it. Spin the whole thing. Let's go. What if we flip the whole thing, huh? Is there anything else that moves the middle? Not really. Okay, get the middle how I want it first. Okay, maybe I'm kind of bad at this type of puzzle. Is this perfect except now it's upside down because I was a fool? Okay, there we go. I do think I'm bad at those rotating puzzles. What is it? Honkai Star Rail had like a similar little mini game. And it's like some of the options there rotate multiple circles, and like I don't know. That specific puzzle type always gives me a headache. Time rune number 3. What the heck is that? What does that mean? An enchanted rune displaying the number 3. Oh, how helpful. Wow. Very helpful descriptor there. Although preparation can be considered skill, too often too trivial or too hardcore. Like a game that the skill is mostly information based and not execution based would be like Teamfight Tactics. That does have a lot of randomness in it too, but like your ability to recognize the patterns and like build a powerful team comp out of what you get, like that's a primarily like mental game that doesn't have a bunch of execution on it. I guess it is a skill to like very quickly roll if you have a bunch of money, but that's a smaller part of the game. So there are games I've enjoyed out there that have that, but like that is a very intensive mental game. Whereas a lot of these turn-based games, it's like choose one of 4 moves. One is a stat boost, one is an attack, one is a heal, one is another attack. Like it's not that deep. Like you do, sure, you want to prep properly, but no, Green Plume is just max health. So who do we want to give more max health? I feel like Zale's been getting absolutely bodied. So, like, especially for these sort of games where I feel like there's relatively, like, limited decisions turn by turn. Often there's, like, a best possible choice. The fact that you actually have an execution-based skill on top of that, like, I think helps a bunch. Okay, we're gonna blast you. I must have timed that wrong, so we didn't get 2 hits. So we didn't cancel. So this is really bad. Can I heal everyone? Yeah. No! Okay. That does seem like a pretty good party heal, though. Ooh, this is scary. This is scary. I only have the pie. Oh, wait, no, actually. Ah, but that only hits 1 enemy. Whatever. Hey, nice. That actually was the right answer. Awesome. Oh gosh, everyone almost... Ah! Okay, we just died. We just wiped. Well, that's not great. Where do we continue from? Hopefully it's not the last, like, save point. That would be unfortunate. Okay, that's, like, the last puzzle we cleared. Okay, I have this again now. The fact that this game is challenging enough to kill me as well is a good thing. I like that. We successfully defeated this thing, right? Like, we don't have to do it again, do I? No, that looks correct. Wait, the metal's here again. That's a really weird save point that it sent me back to, huh? Really weird timing. What is it? Unicorn Overlord. I'd say that's like another good example where the game is like primarily preparation based. In fact, like the battles themselves are like played out by the units automatically. Like you can't really do an execution based thing. Like it's all about the planning, all about the strategy. And it's a really satisfying take on that. Okay, let's start bouncing. Okay. No, we were 1 damage off because I timed it poorly. Pain, Dio. Okay, whatever. We'll just finish you off. It's fine. Actually, we can just... Is it worth it? I don't think it's worth it. Just time it properly, cancel his skill. I didn't even time it properly, it just worked. Okay. Little sketch. You can bonk. I don't know what max tension is there. Like, I do not know the timing for it. Let's just do this. Certainly this works out, right? I think this does enough damage. Oh! Yeah, we're good. Ooh, they're vulnerable to the cannonball too. That might help to remember in the future. Yay, level up! Huzzah! Artie learns the new skill, Tubibim. Whatever the heck that means. I'm sure we'll figure it out. Found Riser's Wraps. I think that's her. Yes, indeed it is. Put a little bit more damage in there. Where the heck does this lead? I'm so confused. Okay, is that just a shortcut opening up? I think that was just a shortcut. Okay. Like a backtracking option. Ah, man. This is just making me think how good Clair Obscure was too. I'm so happy that game did so well, because I think it'll lead to a rise. Oh, wait, I can't even go. Oh, we can jump over this. Okay. I think it'll lead to a rise in turn-based games with bonus inputs, and also just like adding basically a Sekiro parry into more games. Like just parrying as an option, like a highly reactive, highly utilized parry. Oh, I'm excited. Like just talking about it. It's so good. I definitely think that has to get Game of the Year, man. Though Silk Song is about to come out. How will I possibly judge that versus Silk Song? Silk Song gets best sequel. Clair Obscur gets best like new game. We'll just say that. Clair Obscur best new game. Whew. What time is it? I believe. Okay, we've hit about 2 hours of stream. I think the Elden Ring Night Rain new boss releases in... Oh, okay, we can push these around. I was confused. Releases in like 15 minutes. I don't need to go right away, but I think I'll work towards winding down. Maybe if I can find a boss, that would be sick. In the next like 45 minutes. Silk Song's not a game, it's a way of life. True, true. I totally get it. I think you're correct, in fact. I can't believe we're finally getting Silk Song, man. I can't control my overwhelming joy. Oh. Well, that's not right. Can I even do anything here? Are we able to, like, grab this? Well, certainly this can accomplish something, right? If I just stand on this one, huh? No, we definitely need the other rail on it. What did I mess up? Pressing like every possible button. Okay, we can do that. Okay, I think we're good now, actually. We do that. Send you over there. Now this is lined up. Yeah, I just didn't realize we had a little bit of wiggle room for it in back there. There we go. Finished the rail. Now we've got two paths. This to backtrack. And this to move forward in life. Ever onwards we go. I have a feeling this will be a side path. Yep. There's something hidden over here. I can feel it in my bones. We got the third wind. Wow. What the heck does that do? Boost attack power by 33%, while your HP is below 40%. I think this guy is our primary attacker, so we're just gonna give him the third wind. He seems to have some like crazy damage going on with the trampoline at times. Okay, just wait a moment and well, I did not get a sneak attack. Okay, what do we got? Skills. Oh yeah, we got a new one. Heals an ally for a significant amount. Press A when the gym aligns for a better outcome. Okay, he can heal now too. That's kind of whack. What if we just start off with the Wombo Combo? Trampoline Team. Nah, we aren't doing that. First, I gotta start blasting. And then we can power up the combo. Let's go! No! How much damage did that even do? Oh wow, pretty significant. Yeah, just do this. This is probably my favorite of the new skills. Limbo lower now. I mean, it damages and heals everyone. Like, what's to dislike? It's just good. Wombo combo. A jawbreaker? The heck are those? Physical attack +1. Like a consumable? What the heck? Sure. I guess we'll use that. I don't remember consumables that granted stat buffs. It's pretty nice. I do remember Valere was my, like, just favorite character throughout, like, combat-wise. I think it's partially because her Moonerang skill was so satisfying. You could get ridiculous counts of, like, ping-ponging the Moonerang back and forth. It was, like, incredibly satisfying. Whereas, Zale was more of a supporting role, like I typically had him heal. Unless I had an overwhelming amount of healing. New combo! Heap Frog. Okay, okay, nice, nice. Okay, that's intriguing. Okay. Okay, Zale, just time this properly, okay? So we get the double hit. Nice, nice. Now you can double boost and leapfrog, because it'll do laser damage to cancel this. I almost didn't time enough of them in a row to even do that. So that's kind of fortunate that it worked out. Okay, not a fan of that. I guess I just have to lock in. It doesn't even give me the option. Leap off targets, dealing laser and magic damage with each bounce. Okay, I guess we'll try that. Okay, I think that's going to be my go-to damaging combo. Because it's pretty efficient. It only needs like 2 combo points. And is highly repeatable. I like it. I like that one. Okay, so there's like a button over here I think I need to press. Oh. Well, not yet. First we have to correct what's going on over here. Okay, still not certain, but whatever. I think I need to press more random buttons. Okay, that's out of the way. Now this one comes out. Okay, and now I just go around again. I get it. Round and around we go. And now when I pull this, it'll launch out, filling the gap. Yippee! Are we sure there's not a hidden side path here? It doesn't feel like it. That is so funny. The reason I started this game is because Vtuber I follow had played a decent chunk of it, and I was really compelled. Jonkin was the one that played a good amount of it. I'm like, oh, this is really cool. I need to play it all so I can watch his whole playthrough. It's gonna be so, like, oh, it looks so fun. I played the entire thing, and he stopped. He did not play that much more of it. So I was left all alone. Yeah, Jonkin, I think he had like, I thought it was a significant amount. I think he played like 6 streams or something, but yeah, he did not finish it in the end, alas. But yeah, I mean, I'm very thankful though, because that's how I even got into the series to begin with. Not series, it's a single game, but I guess I would have known about it a little because this game is by the same developers as The Messenger, and that's really how I knew about it. Like, so I might have gotten into it anyway, but watching him play a little bit of it, that's what like really sold me. Magic beams. We are boosted to the max, by the way. 3 boosts is the most you can get. No, I got bonked. That was like 46 damage or something. That's significant, especially for a move that can also heal. Kind of crazy. Never heard of The Messenger? It's like a side-scrolling game where you're a ninja that's trying to deliver a scroll with a message. And it's got some, like, time travel themes and some other cool stuff. It was their game before this. It's pretty good. I streamed that as well early on. What did I just unlock? Was it a bracelet? Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty good. That was actually one of the first games that convinced me to use a controller on some games. Because I was trying mouse and keyboard and I really wasn't enjoying it. And then I later went back and tried again with controller, and the movement just felt so much more natural. And that's why, like, side-scrolling platformers, like, you know, Metroidvanias like Hollow Knight, stuff like that, it's like, just use a controller. It's so much better. If you don't have to control a camera in the game, like, very often, controller. Okay, what am I doing here? I don't even know what I'm trying to accomplish. Like, I don't even know what I'm looking at for this puzzle. Yeah, get back up there, buddy. Buddy old pal. Oh. Oh, okay. So I have to move them out of the way. And then I have to get to that level. If I can figure out how to do that without being dumb. I'm a little confused by, like, the geometry here. You know, that sends you all the way down. Am I dumb? Keyboard mouse will always be your jam. Yeah, understandable. Can I climb up this further? No. What am I missing? What am I being dumb about? How do I just get to that middle level? Like, am I dumb? Like, what obvious thing am I missing? Oh, this switch switches it over to the platform on the right. Okay, okay. I was dumb. I wasn't using my tools. We're fine. We get there eventually. That's the nice thing with this game, though. It does have puzzles that are, like, semi-compelling. They aren't too hard, but they also, like, I don't just complete them brain dead easy. I have to, like, use 5% of my brain, which is a lot of effort, to be honest. Like 90% of my brain is allocated to bad, like the minimal yapping I do, that is 90% of my brain's RAM. So like 5% to figure out the puzzle and 5% to move around, that's a lot. That's asking a lot. Okay, where do we go? I feel like there might be a hidden entrance over here, but doesn't look like it. Hey, save point, let's go. Maybe that means there's a boss right ahead. Could be, could be. That's usually what that type of thing means. We're gonna rest to get a full heal. Then I'm gonna save again because whatever, you know, we just healed, why not? Wait, when did we get up to 3-star renown? I thought we were 2-star renown. Is that just our level? I'm not sure. I think it might be our combat level. So like just by getting XP, it increases our renown. Ain't no train in sight, huh? Arr. It's got to be here somewhere. Wind's rising, isn't it? Get out of the tracks, you fools! Behind us. Run! Oh no! We're getting run down! Panic! What are we doing? Okay, what do we think he's weak to? Train, get down! I guess we're gonna start blasting. Okay, good. It was partially lasers. We'll try both fire and bonk. I was wrong. So he's gonna use his skill. Unfortunate. The passenger. No! Where'd he go? He's been captured. Okay, we can target the back specifically. Oh, I didn't time it, so we failed. Okay, is he getting launched at us, or what's going on? Oh God! Curtain call. No, is he dead? If you don't rescue him, he just dies. Oh my goodness. Panic. Well, like I said, how this game works. Oh, maybe it's the number of stars around his head. I think because there's 2 stars around his head, that means we need to survive 2 rounds. So people do get revived. Oh, maybe it's just 2 individual attacks. No, 2 full rounds, I guess. Whatever, I just know he's gonna come back eventually. Oh, I guess this is the end of this second round. Yep, there he is. We got him back. Our boy has returned. Just in time for us to use the mighty Heap Frog attack. And we just have to time it well. Its damage was okay, you know, it was fine. Just to make certain we don't screw this up, we're gonna use the ability here as well. 39. Okay, so we need fire and bonk. Well, that's unfortunate. Let's just heal everybody up, okay? I think that's a plan. Limbo lower now. This guy's going off the rails on a crazy train or something. Okay, yeah. Yeah, we can't stop it. We can weaken him, though. If we don't clear all the locks shown, it still lessens the power if you clear some of them. I think. It didn't really show it as lessened. Okay, so we need bonk. Does she do bonk? She does bonk naturally, right? Okay, that's not good. Because I mistimed it, I can't even save him. No! Okay, screw it. We're just blasting the train. Dude, he keeps one-shotting us because I'm screwing up the timings. Okay, we'll still go for the leapfrog here. New skill. Okay, I failed to block almost everything there, but it's fine. Don't worry about it. Is he gonna... Oh, that one's hard to gauge, man. Okay, now I think I'm gonna do max boost. We're gonna go for the heal. Okay, really good. Almost a full heal. Hey, everybody else is here. Don't know about y'all, but I've out had it with this train. You're up, Valtrade. On the double. Train suplex? Holy! Sheesh! What? You just destroyed it? We're supposed to use the train. You can't destroy it. Just incapacitate it, you fool. A resounding success.
Hey, Bardou should be able to drive you around now. If you need us, we'll be at the local tavern.
Okay, well, apparently that did not annihilate the train utterly. Maybe it's like magical train and it just like despawned momentarily. We got music sheet number 10. Nice. Well, that was a fun little boss. Goofy little, you know, train battle. Doesn't look like I can climb back up there, so whatever. What is this thing? Hey, we're riding around, we're zooming. Who's caught in the Pokeball? That would be an interesting method of catching a Pokemon. You know, you just run up and suplex it. And then you bonk it with the Pokeball. I bet there has to be some characters in lore that do that type of thing. Like some of the martial artist trainers. That they actually like face off against the Pokemon themselves. Yeah, I mean, that is pretty much what Pokemon do. Like, what, seismic toss? But okay, that is 2.5 hours. A slightly short stream, but I kind of wanted to be a bit more chill today, you know? After our struggles over the last week with Shadow Labyrinth, I'm glad to do, like, a more relaxed game again. And like I said, this DLC... The estimated time was about 10 hours total, so we should... Oh my goodness. We should finish it in about 1 week overall. You're also heading out? Yep. Yeah, I'm drawing it to a close. Here, let's hop over here so we can talk more easily. But yeah, I'm really glad I gave this game a chance again. I had kind of forgotten that I wanted to play it. I was going through my Steam library, trying to figure out what stuff I wanted to play upcoming and soon. Of course, there's Hollow Knight, like I said, but that's a little more sweaty to do, like the post-game challenge stuff. So yeah, we're doing a little calm reset, and we will hear about Silksong very soon. Is it tomorrow or the day after tomorrow? I don't know. Either way, I'm gonna play it pretty much as soon as possible when it comes out. You can bet that. It's just a question of what else I play before then. Considering you knew nothing about it, you feel a bit more intrigued to try it out now. Nice. Yeah, it's... I do really like how the DLC for this was basically a reset, and it really didn't feel spoilery. The only thing you were spoiled on was the existence of, like, some characters, but, like, that in itself is not really a spoiler, you know? But yeah, I really enjoy this game. If you like turn-based games, definitely check it out. The music is nice, the combat's nice, and yeah, it's a real good time. But okay, that is it for me. Hope you're all having a great day or night, and I'll plan to see you all at the next stream. Goodbye, and farewell. Time to go play some Night Rain with the boys! Let's go!